Okay, guys, so today we are starting a new series. Well, not new, but sort of. So we are watching the originals. Now, this is a spin-off from the Vampire Diaries, which I am a fan of, but I actually only finished watching it recently because I have this thing where I just don't like things ending, so I often just don't watch the end. So it took me until this year to watch the last series of the Vampire Diaries. But now that that's over, I kind of want to watch the originals because I remember I started watching the first series when it first came out, but then I'm not very good at keeping up with things as they come out. So I just sort of got left behind, and then I got really left behind. And then I was in this position where I was like, I am ahead on the Vampire Diaries, but I'm behind on the originals. And I kind of wanted to watch it like in the order they come out. So like watch one episode of the originals, one of the Vampire Diaries. But I couldn't do it. I was just like, no. It was too much effort. And so I just stopped watching the originals and started watching the Vampire Diaries, like binge watching. And yeah, here we are. I can't really remember much that happens. I feel like I know certain things. I know um Haley, is it? The 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 werewolf girl that slept with Klaus in the Vampire Diaries. She gets pregnant, right, with his baby, so it's like a hybrid because he's obviously a hybrid and she's a werewolf. So I know, I guess the baby is like 3/4 werewolf. Or I guess it could be 100% werewolf if it gets like half of his genes. It could just get the werewolf part. I don't know. We'll see. And I also feel like I remember something about like there's a powerful they're in New Orleans, right? And there's lots of witches, I believe. There's a powerful girl in being kept in an attic, is that right? Um I don't remember that anything about the plot line though. I do remember Klaus has his like vampire that he made, and then he comes back, and that vampire is like running the town, and Klaus is all like, "This is my town," and he's like, "Actually, it's mine." And does Klaus kill him? I feel like he gets killed. I don't really know though. I can't remember. We're gonna find out. Let's just get into it. Just want to say I love Elijah. I loved Cole too. Really upset that they killed off so many originals in the Vampire Diaries. Like, I liked the originals. Fancy coffins, nice. Is it Klaus? Oh, Rebecca!
Further assistance for the luggage. My sincere apologies.
Killed all the men with him and then tell him to find more men. Also, I love Rebecca. I just love the originals. I really wish Colin Finn had got more screen time, honestly. A little temperamental. Klaus is more than a little temperamental.
Jane Ann Devereaux.
Well, if he's looking for Jane Ann, he's a little late.
Is he dead?
Are you telling me she's dead?
Should you be that close? Wouldn't the police...
That's Jane Ann. Killed in public for anyone to find.
I'm not gonna lie, Jane Ann Devereaux did not sound like a white girl name.
Rest until it's been properly interred in the cemetery. Not doing magic.
You mean she got caught doing magic?
Oh right, they're not allowed to do magic here. I completely forgot about that.
You want to know who
Marcel! That was it. He's in charge. He's Klaus's offspring, for want of a better word.
Her body will be at peace.
Not my problem.
Yeah, now I remember that I don't like Marcel. So the witch is alluring Klaus? Or... I really don't remember why he came back. Who are these people then, and why are they coming after her? Like, Marcel already made his show, why would they come after her again? Lol. See, the originals are so powerful, I really wish they would demonstrate how powerful the original vampires are more.
Yes. Virginia.
Haley?
She had a special connection to your brother.
Kind of connection.
The child she's carrying is your brother, Klaus.
It's impossible.
Nothing's impossible, especially not when it comes to your brother. Vampires are dead.
Yep.
They can't have children.
Perhaps if you knew my brother's story, it might explain how this is possible.
But he is half werewolf, I mean...
He wasn't just a vampire.
I love that their father, like, made them vampires, and then is always just like, they're horrible, I hate them, look at them. Like, my dude, you did that.
I know yours. Your family is legendary. Your brother's a notorious psycho. Who I slept with.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're calling him a psycho, but like, you're the one that slept with him.
Our father hunted him, hunted us. A way to save him from himself.
Does she even want him to know?
I'm glad you feel that way. Because we need your help.
My work cut out for me, don't I?
So basically the witches are holding Haley hostage. And they're threatening Elijah that they'll tell Marcel about her. Because Elijah, they're trusting that Elijah will want to protect her, basically.
Vampires cannot procreate.
But werewolves can.
He's panicking.
But you were born away. Or we can kill them. If you don't.
Elijah's like, hold up. They're trying to make him a daddy, and he's just like freaking out. Elijah wants to be an uncle. Klaus doesn't want to be a dad. He's not ready. Yeah, but Klaus has a lot of daddy issues. That doesn't translate well when you tell him he's gonna be a dad. I bet Rebecca would actually love being an aunt though. She'll act bratty to begin with, but I bet she'll love it when there's actually a kid there. He's not gonna go for it, not at the beginning. He needs time. Yeah, come on Elijah, you know what he's like. Klaus never goes for something if he knows that someone else thinks that he should. He needs to come to terms with it on his own. See the benefits.
These aren't just any Haley. So anything that happens to me happens to her. Which
Okay.
is in my hands.
But like, that means that Elijah and Klaus are gonna have to fight. She's trusting that Elijah will protect her even from Klaus. You have to make it beneficial to Klaus. It's the only way.
My family, my rules.
Yeah, that doesn't sit well with Klaus. How are you gonna kill Klaus though? He's the hybrid. He's an original. Marcel really needs to tone it down. Like, you can't talk to Klaus that way. I kind of want Klaus to just rip out his head. Rip out his head? Rip out his heart. Or rip off his head. Either way. Like, I just can't help but side with Klaus a lot of the time.
Are we running an orphanage now?
On my life. I'm not letting anything happen to that baby.
An orphanage?
You find
Honeyman,
and then you call me.
the baby.
I know how to deal with Klaus.
If Haley dies, the baby dies. You realise that? That's not an orphanage.
Put it to rest.
What do you care about the witches?
Well, that's my business now, isn't it?
So you can play at that game.
The body of your fallen friend, which I procured from myself himself.
You had your time. It's past. Shut up, Agnes.
For now,
Seems like Agnes wants to be the leader.
the girl in... And I will help you.
I do love when Elijah gets serious and threatens people because, like, he always kind of sits back and lets Klaus be like, I'm powerful.
Oh, you demand to be left alone
But, like,
for once a
Elijah's
decade. Your words are
almost
self-evident.
just as powerful.
Why must you keep harping on about the...
Klaus is like, you won't be a deadbeat dad.
Don't make me say it again. I will not let go. I will never let go.
That was self.
Okay,
In fact, to beat you as father used to beat you to remind you of your own humanity.
Elijah.
Why on earth do you?
Well, because I failed you. Because the first time my father laid a hand on you, I should have struck him dead.
And yet you just said that you would beat him like his father used to beat him. I think the family talk is getting to Klaus.
The bond of family blesses us with
Has battered me.
Well, Klaus,
He has.
maybe you should
Back.
treat people better.
I want to be king.
Klaus tends to just kill people all the time. It's his specialty.
So is that all this child brings?
It doesn't really bring loyalty.
Functional love of family.
I wouldn't say family is unconditional love. But it is hard. Ooh, he's in. Like, it is hard to take that love away from your family, I guess.
It's family. We need a good home.
I love that Elijah's including her in the family.
And all this time, has anyone
I'm not
talked
sure
to you
Klaus
about
will.
About having a miracle baby.
You have my word on
Are these two gonna hook up?
Joe always keeps his word.
They need. They don't want him dead. There must be a reason why.
The attic girl. Yes, her! The attic girl. She, like, detects when the witches do magic, right? And then he hunts them down.
It's all quiet out there.
She has made her disinterest quite clear.
One too many times daggered and shoved in a box, I gather.
By you, yes.
She does... One weakness that Marcel could exploit.
And what is that?
Family? He's gonna stag. Yeah, he's gonna dagger him. For goodness sake, Klaus.
My brother makes you weak.
See, Klaus's logic is that if he kills all of his, like, if he takes away his weakness, which is his family, then no one can use his weakness against him. But that also takes away, like, one of his strengths, which is a second original vampire to back him up. Always. And, like, the more he betrays Elijah and Rebecca like that, the less they're gonna want to help him. It's just like, why can Klaus not see that having them on his side is more beneficial than them potentially somehow being used against him? Like, it's like he doesn't realize that they're original vampires and they're basically just as strong as him. It's always strange to me how Klaus just always betrays them like that. I know. I guess he's lived too long to I don't know, to really like understand that life is anything except a game, and he just chooses which characters he wants to play with, and when he doesn't want to play with his brother and sister, he daggers them and puts them in a box. Which is ridiculous. But yes. Anyway, that was episode 1 of the originals. I'm super excited. I think this is like a 22 episode series, so I'll probably do like, well, I'll try and record as many reactions, and I kind of want to put up 2 a week, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!